On this 1.5 Turbo Civic P0299 is a turbocharger underboost problem. In plain shop terms, the ECM/PCM may be asking for boost and seeing the actual boost come up short. The driver may complain about weak acceleration, low power, or an engine light, especially when the car is under load. Broadly, this can involve boost control, the bypass or wastegate side, intake air leaks, purge plumbing, exhaust flow, and only after the rest of the checks look normal, the PCM side of the system. Before going deep, start with the basic system checks so you are not chasing a general setup or diagnostic problem. Then start the engine. Hold the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without load, with the CVT in P or N, or the manual transmission in neutral, until the radiator fan comes on. After that, test drive the vehicle under the same captured conditions from when P0299 recorded: vehicle speed, ECT sensor 1, MAP sensor high res, TC boost pressure, and engine speed. The logic here is command versus response. If target boost and actual boost are too far apart, the PCM sets the underboost fault. Next, run the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve functional inspection with the HDS-TC bypass control SOL. Test. The expected result is a clicking noise from the valve. This check is allowed early because it includes the related inspection items, but if it fails, do not stop there. Keep going through the individual checks so you can identify what actually failed. This check also assumes the turbocharger bypass control line is normal, so keep the line condition in mind when you interpret the result. If the bypass solenoid check is abnormal, the path points to a problem with the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve. Then run the HDS electric wastegate test and visually check the turbocharger wastegate control actuator. The expected result is that the actuator operates. If that check is abnormal, the path points to a problem with the turbocharger. Now move into the visual checks. Inspect the intercooler inlet pipe, intercooler outlet pipe, and the hose connected to the throttle body for signs of leaks. The expected result is no leaks. If that inspection is abnormal, stay with the intake air system components. During these visual checks, do not get tunnel vision on one highlighted area. Look over the full related pipe, hose, and line paths called out by the test. Next, inspect the turbocharger bypass control line components for disconnected hoses, blockages, or damage. The expected result is no disconnected hoses, no blockages, and no damage. If that is abnormal, the fault path stays with the parts on the turbocharger bypass control line. Then inspect the evap canister purge line components for disconnected hoses, cracks, or damage. The expected result is no disconnected hoses, cracks, or damage. If that is abnormal, the path points to the evap canister purge line parts. After the air and control line checks, inspect the exhaust side. Check the catalytic converter and turbocharger for leaks or blockages. The expected result is no leaks and no blockages. If that inspection is abnormal, stay with the exhaust system components. If all of the other inspection items have indicated a normal condition, then this diagnostic path leaves the PCM as the remaining cause. Do not jump there early. It is the last call after the functional and visual checks come back normal. Keep verification separate from the individual component checks. After correcting the fault you found, use the same basic confirmation logic. Warm the engine, reproduce the captured operating conditions, and confirm P0299 stays gone. The takeaway is simple. Treat this code as a boost command versus response problem. Prove the operating condition first, then work through bypass control, wastegate operation, intake leaks, control lines, purge plumbing, exhaust flow, and only then the PCM. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.